Hey guys, it's Bobi aka Paginator and we're here today with the Fairyloot unboxing. So this should be the June 2023 Fairyloot YA box. I switched back from doing the book only one because I missed getting the other stuff and I don't know. Anyway, I did. Before we get into the Fairyloot box, I have one other bookish package here that I thought I would open. And it's entirely question upon whether I can get the package to open properly. Okay. All right, so before I show you the book, I'm going to show you this note. This is from the publisher Type 18 Books. And it says, this is a new publisher dedicated to sharing great stories by unforgettable voices. We'd love to have you join our community of readers. Join our mailing list at type18books.com or follow us on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter. Our next release is coming in November of 2023. And the book is Things to See in Arizona. This is a book that I want to give away through Library Thing, and usually with Library Thing, if you win a giveaway, they expect you to post an honest review after you've read the book, which I'm more than happy to do. This book comes with a bookmark that says, "Sometimes losing something can change the way you see everything." There we go. It also has some information about the author. Now, I can't read that tiny of lettering backwards, so I shall now read it to you. It says, Mary Vincel White is the author of 3 novels for adults. Like her character Tuesday May, she grew up in the desert and always wanted to live someplace green. She currently resides near the beach in Southern California where flowers bloom all year round. Things to See in Arizona is her first young adult book. And she has a website, maryvincelwhite.com. So I will put in her website and the Type 18 Books website. Since they're a new publisher, they might be looking for more like review readers or something, or at least you could join their mailing list if you're interested. So I'll put links in the space below. And in as far as this book goes, we have a little synopsis to read. It says, Tuesday Mays has always felt like she was meant for more than the desert she has lived in her whole life. With the summer after high school graduation upon her, she is eager to start a new chapter despite the diagnosis of a health issue. But when her father goes missing, she must confront a reality she's not ready to face. Enter Christian Robles, childhood friend and longtime crush. When he offers to accompany her on a journey across Arizona to find her father, if they visit supernatural locations from his weird Arizona guidebook along the way, Tuesday sees it as a chance to finally have an adventure. As they embark on a road trip filled with discoveries and surprises, she begins to uncover the truth about family secrets and her special abilities. Along the way, she finds herself falling for Christian and facing decisions she'll have to grow up quickly to make. So it sounds like a little bit of romance possibly mixed in this adventure. I like the supernatural locations aspect of it. Sounds fun. And in Arizona, you know, they have places like Sedona and this other places that are supposed to be like very mystical, magical kind of places. So that could lend itself well to this kind of journey. Now we need to get into the Fairyloot box. So I've got a little cutter here and we have now cut the tape. We will open up the box and dive in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I see a mermaid. Look at there. Okay, how many of you have seen the new live action Little Mermaid? I have not. If you have, let me know in the comments below if it's worth seeing. Would you recommend it? Okay, so on the spoiler card, which was where we saw this mermaid, it tells us that the theme is from the depths, and I'm just gonna set that to the side. We've got some packing peanuts. These are the kind that you can like rinse and they will dissolve, which is nice, like environmentally friendly. We've got a little box here and it says Pirate King Tea Strainer designed by at Blanca Design. So let's take a look at the tea strainer. So here you can see it's got a wooden top and then you've got the metal strainer part here. You can see the little anchors and such. Next to the anchor, it says it's a bold and stupid move. I like it. Oh, that's awesome. And that is inspired by The Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. I love and adore that book. I've met the author, not technically in person, virtually. We've had a one-on-one conversation and she's just lovely. I highly recommend any of her books. Oh, what is... Oh, I think this is a pillowcase. Okay, same print on the back side. So we've got, like, I'm seeing some coral, maybe, and then some fishes. So these people must be underwater. Okay, so that's making me think of The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, but I don't think that's... It is! Oh my gosh. I can't believe I got that right. It says cushion cover. Add a pop of color to your room with this cushion cover featuring art from The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axie O. I got something right! I'm amazed. Okay, we've got a little pouch here. Wave goodbye to makeup reusable face pads. Now, I am not a makeup wearer, but that doesn't mean I don't need to clean my face because it still gets dirty. Oh my gosh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these pads. They're very soft, like, you know that minky fabric? Do you know what fabric I'm talking about? It's super, super soft. And then on this side, we've got this pattern that's got waves. And then it comes in this bag that's like netting. These are also designed by @Blanca Design. And it says, bid farewell to wasteful makeup removal with this set of reusable cotton face pads, providing a gentle touch for both your skin and the environment. Now that I'm looking at that, I'm like, that should really be used by someone who is a makeup wearer. Maybe I'll give those to my niece. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we've got another box here with a really pretty design. Okay, The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarraf plate. Now, I have not read the book, The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarraf. G from Book Roast read it recently, and I was listening to her talk about it and her opinions, and she had a really good reading experience with it, which is great. And we are in July, and I'm trying to get a lot of like ocean or shark themed books in. Speaking of which, we had to change the dates for Sharkathon because, stupid me, I don't know exactly what happened because I found sources that said Shark Week is July 11th through the 18th, but it's not. It's July 23rd through the 30th. So I am so sorry to everyone if that's an inconvenience for those of you participating in Shark Week. I am really sorry about that. But anyway, the point is that as I'm filming this, it's July 10th. And I've read a lot of the July books so far, so maybe I'll add the book that this is inspired by as another one once we get closer to the actual time of Shark Week. We'll see. Okay, let's take a look at the plate though. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Okay, so this says it's microwave and dishwasher safe, and it's a Fairyloot exclusive. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. I'm going to have to think of something special to use this for because it says microwave and dishwasher safe. I'm not going to be microwaving anything on this. This is going to be a decorative plate. And if it happens to get messy somehow, then I'll wash it in the dishwasher. But no, I'm not eating food off of this. No, it's too pretty. The spoiler card tells us this nautical ceramic plate features a gorgeous design inspired by the Adventures of Amina Al-Sarrafi by S.A. Chakraborty. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got the book, we've got some bookmarks, and some tarot cards. So let's look at the bookmarks. These say collectible number 11 and 12, so I'm sure that the other ones, like 1 through 10, are from the other boxes they've done so far this year. Those are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't see any information about the bookmark illustrator, but maybe there will be some inside the newsletter if there is one in the book pouch. Tarot cards, we have the 9 and 10 of stars. So let's look at those. Also really lovely. And the spoiler card tells us the tarot card set features Achilles as the 9 of stars card and Patroclus as the 10 of stars card. They are from Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller and illustrated by the amazing @Rosalind Arts. Song of Achilles, I've talked about this book before. It is so beautiful and it emotionally wrecked me for a little while. If you read it, just be warned that there are several readers who have shed tears during the reading process of that book, but it's well worth it. Okay, now we're ready for the book pouch. I'm hoping there's going to be a newsletter stuck in here as well, like a fairy scoop. What have we got in terms of edges? Ooh, watery indeed. And the cover is, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, Sing Me to Sleep by Gabby Burton. Words sting, songs kill. I do not know anything about this book. Here is the fairy scoop. We'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, there's another bookmark that fell out of it, which matches the theme card. Excellent. Okay, book first. Sing Me to Sleep. We have got printing on the hardcover. So title and author here. And we have gorgeous moon on the back. Beautiful. Now, I know that G works for Fairyloot and she loves the moon aesthetic. Did you have a hand in this, G? Just curious. Art on the end pages. Very nice. Here is the author's autograph. We have a map. You know how I feel about a book with a map. It's always a good sign, in my opinion. And we have more art on the rear end pages. Oh, that's gorgeous. Now, while I was flipping looking at the map, I saw the dedication and I'm going to read it to you. This doesn't apply to me, but it might apply to you. It says, "For black girls everywhere who feel like they're not enough, you are, I promise." That's such a beautiful dedication. And I don't think that it just applies to black girls. Of course, this is especially dedicated to black girls in this book, but every single one of you out there, if you feel like you are not enough, you are, I promise. Okay. Sorsha, I think that's how I say this name, Sarkova, survives on secrets. As the last siren in her kingdom, she can sing any man to an early grave. Ooh, sirens. But her very existence is illegal, and if her true identity were ever discovered, it would be her life on the line. By day, Sorsha disguises herself as a fae, pretending to be the perfect soldier in training. By night, she satisfies her darker urges working as an assassin for dangerous mercenaries. And all the while, she keeps the biggest secret of all, that she is not always in control of her siren powers of her desire to kill. Then a blackmailer threatens her sister, and Sorsha's investigation takes her to the royal palace and her most dangerous job yet, personal bodyguard to the crown prince. Sorsha expects to despise Prince Hayes, but he is kind, thoughtful, and charming, and she finds herself increasingly drawn to him. Uh-oh. Until he tasks her with investigating a killer plaguing the kingdom. The problem, the killer is Sorsha. Oh. Trapped by her deadly double life, Sorsha can't leave the palace until she saves her sister, but who will save her from herself? Featuring an all black and brown cast, a forbidden romance, and a compulsively dark plot full of twists, this seductive YA fantasy is perfect for fans of Cruel Prince and To Kill a Kingdom. Awesome! Alright, last but not least, we have the Fairy Scoop newsletter. Oh, wait. Never mind. Inside the newsletter is this card with a note from the author. Okay, it says, "Dear Fairyloot reader, this is the book I didn't know I could write. It feels weird to say this about a story where the main character murders so many people, but I wrote Sorsha not as a reflection of me, but as a reflection of someone I'd like to be someday. For all of her flaws, and there are many, she is strong and beautiful and confident. It's really hard to love yourself in a world that doesn't love you, and while I'm still trying to figure out how to do that, I wrote this book and crafted this world for readers like me, struggling to feel like enough. I hope you find a place for yourself in this story the way I did, but if not, that's okay. You can still hopefully enjoy all the murder." Excellent. In the Fairy Scoop newsletter, there is an interview with the author. I'm not going to read that to you. I was going to look and see if they had a cover comparison with the original, and it does not look like they do, but maybe I'll Google it and see. And if I can find it, I'll pop a picture of it somewhere here for comparison. Next month's theme is Cruel Intentions. I did have an email today saying that they're getting ready to ship the July boxes. I probably won't get mine for a while because I usually get mine at the beginning of the following month, so it's what it is. Anyway, I'm really happy that I switched back to the full subscription. on this, and I really like those items. I especially love the pillowcase and the plate. They're just beautiful. And that's going to be it for this video. So have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.